All right, Shalom, Israel, Shalom, Shalom. And this brother Obadiah from New Wine Congregation. And I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh by Shimi Hawashai. And, man, I just want to share 3 things with y'all. I want to share 3 stories with y'all. And one of the stories, I totally forgot I did. This was back in 2018. Oh, no, 2019. 2019. Was it? It was in 2019. And I totally forgot I did this, but I was driving on the way to the barbershop and I was listening to some music. And it hit my mind, bro. I'm like, dang, I forgot I did this. But this video is supposed to be for encouragement. This is supposed to be encouragement, and it's supposed to be a spirit booster to brothers and sisters to stand boldly for what you believe in. Stand boldly for this truth, right? If you against America, stand boldly on that. Don't let nobody persuade you into stand up for the national anthem, for the Pledge of Allegiance, to wearing the American flag. If you know that's wicked, which it is, you know that's demonic, which it is, don't go for it just because if you feel like somebody peer pressuring you, or you feel like you got to because your friends might be upset with you, people might be talking about you. Man, forget all of that, right? We got to stand 10 toes for the Most High. We got to fear the Most High. We can't fear man. Right, so I had totally forgot about this, man. I just want to share this for brothers and sisters, man, just to encourage me and be bold, right? So this was back in, it's like if I'm trying to remember everything that happened because this was back in 2019. So I was a senior in high school, right? In 2019, I was a senior in high school, and I think this was in, I want to say I think it was either February or March. They had like a little all-star football game every year. It'd be Georgia versus Florida. They have an all-star game every year in probably February or March. So I guess the coach picked some of the players, the best players on your team. They go play in the all-star game, right? So I was selected. It's a senior game. It's a senior bowl. So everybody's seniors. So I was selected to play in it, right? So at first, I wasn't even finna play in it, because I enjoyed football, but I was coming into the truth around that time. It was on a Sabbath day. So I was like, I don't even really want to play for real. But I wasn't really rooted in. I was still learning, so I ended up playing because I'm like, shit, it might be my last time I ever play football, so I played. But if I knew what I knew right now, if I feared the Lord like I fear it now, I wouldn't have been playing that game. But I was still a little babe in the truth, still trying to learn, trying to figure out everything. So, I played in the game. So, man, this is all praise to the Most High, man. I totally forgot about this. So it was around that time. So I think it was, like I say, February or March, somewhere around that time. Cause I know basketball season was over. The football, then basketball. Yeah, so it was around. It was track. Yeah, it was around that time. I think it was around February or March. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember, but it probably was February or March. So that game came. It was at Valdosta State University. Anybody from Valdosta, close to the Valdosta area? It was at Valdosta State University, where they play they football games. The Blazers, where they play their college ball games at. That's where we practiced at, and that's where we played at. So I think we only had like a week to prepare because it's an all-star game. We didn't have that long to prepare because it was only one game. So I think we might have had 5 days. I think we started practice Monday. I want to say we started practice Monday and the game was Friday night. I want to say. So, boom, right? We getting our jerseys. We getting our helmets and all. So, make a long story short, we on the field. So I'm already seeing American flag. You understand this? I was on that Colin Kaepernick taking the knee. I literally got a shirt with fringes on it of Colin Kaepernick taking the knee and his afro making a little fist like this. So that happened, I want to say, the Colin Kaepernick situation happened, I want to say in like 2016, 2017. And I was already with that. I'm like, bro, I'm not finna, I wasn't, and I think that's around the time I stopped standing for the flag in school, which I'm gonna touch on too. When they were doing the Pledge of Allegiance, I wasn't standing for that at school either. But that was around the time, around that time when Colin Kaepernick kneeled. So I was already on that, like I'm not standing for the flag. I'm not standing for the national anthem. I'm already on that. Like, Cause when we came out, I seen the flag. And I'm like, oh, I already know what time they on. They finna try to make us stand for the national anthem. I'm like, I'm not with that. So we lined up, right? Now check this out. This also show you how wicked Esau is, man, when I get into this story. So boom, we lined up. They got us lined up. The Georgia team, us, right? We lined up side by side. And the Florida squad, they lined up facing us side by side. And I think the flag was over us. And you had people on the Florida stands on the right side and people from Georgia on the left side. It was deep. It was packed, right? It was deep. So it's like if I didn't stand there and I kneel, everybody was gonna see me. It wasn't no hiding. I'm literally like side by side, so everybody gonna see me. So before they do, I see the flag. We talking on the dude that's beside me. I got two brothers, one on the left, one on the right. They're beside me, so I'm telling them, I'm like, bro, no, I ain't standing. I ain't standing for that. I ain't even finna stand. I was telling them straight, I'm like, bro, I ain't standing. Bro, I'm like, bro, you standing? He like, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I feel you on that though. He said you gonna stand. You ain't gonna kneel for real. So they thought it was a joke. See, they thought I was playing game. Like, I'm not finna stand for this. I'm not finna stand for this national anthem, bro. I don't care. I was kind of nervous, but at the same time, I ain't care. Like, I'm not finna stand for this flag. I don't care what it is. And I had family done came to the game. Edomites that was on my football team came to the game. So it's like, shit, like, it is what it is. You can't. I wasn't really caring what they were thinking of me. I'm just saying, like, I know what America doing to our people, and I'm not finna stand. And I was just looking at the brother while I was talking to him, cause you have brothers from all parts of Georgia. We're from South Georgia. We coming from different schools. So I'm talking to him, and I kind of see him like he looking like this nigga crazy. He looking at me like I'm crazy, because I'm finna kneel, and he thought I wasn't doing it for real. So, of course, the national anthem come on. Boom, I hit a knee. Like, I hit my knee. I hit one knee. My helmet down beside my leg. I hit a knee. And I just feel like, if y'all ever seen that movie, Higher Learning, if y'all ever seen that movie, Higher Learning, I haven't seen it in a long time, but it's a scene on there with Ice Cube, and I forgot the brother name. He played on Love and Basketball. Omar Epps, I want to say that's his name. He played on Love and Basketball. It was a scene where Ice Cube was talking to him. He was like, I can't remember exactly what he said to him, but Ice Cube asked him a question. He was like, what he said. Y'all can look this scene up on YouTube. He said something about he said something about if you in the stands. He said something like, if you in the stands and you're around a whole bunch of white people and the national anthem come on and the flag above your head, what you gonna do? And Omar Epps said he gonna stand up because he'd be embarrassed. Right, so I'm feeling it. Like, I'm feeling I feel the heat. I feel people looking at me, and I see people pointing at me. I just feel it, and I can see it. But at the end of the day, it's like, you can't let that get to you. You got to stand 10 toes for this world. You can't let that get to you. You can't fold. So I'm just on my knee, right? I'm just chilling, and I'm waiting for it to be over. Now, mind you this. I want y'all to remind y'all this. Now, at practice, we had a little rotation because I'm playing cornerback, right? I'm playing DB. So we had a little rotation going on at practice. Brother get in, he'll get some reps. The next DB will get in. Because everybody supposed to get reps, right? This is a game that everybody supposed to get reps because everybody was all-stars. So everybody supposed to get reps, right? So boom, the game start. Now I'm around the DBs. Now the DB coach, I don't know his name because and it was a brother, I think. I think it was a brother. He wouldn't put me in, bro. He wouldn't put me in the game. It was like he was skipping rows. Now at practice, everybody was getting reps. Now, it like he was skipping over me. He was skipping over me and putting the other DBs in. So I'm standing, I'm following him wherever he go. Like, bro, what's going on? So I'm trying to get in the game. So finally, I think this is the third quarter, bro. Third quarter. He put me in the game. Now I know this. How I know him and the head coach that was over the All-Star game. His name was Alan Rodemaker. He actually was the head coach at Valdosta around that time. And it's crazy because a year later, he got fired from from being at Vados the head coach. And that's all praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. A year later, he got fired from being the head coach at Vadosta. He had damn all the Vadosta Wildcats players making videos on YouTube talking about some don't fire Coach Rodemaker. We love him. And he was up there trying to stay. All praise to the Most High, man. The Most High judged him, man. Got him up out of there. So boom, what happened was, so this is how I know they was talking to coaches, because I know they had to talk about me kneeling. Because the DB coach, he put me in for one play. I'm at DB. It was a running play. It was a running play. I'm talking about the running back. I didn't get no action. It was a running play. See, if anybody knows something about football, I'm at cornerback. So I'm out there with the receiver. It's a running play. The running back get tackled on the spot. He didn't get no yards if I ain't mistaken on that play. Then boom, I get taken out. I got in one play, bro. Mind you, again, at practice, everything was going smooth. Everybody was getting reps. It wasn't no problem about the coach at all. But since I hit my knee during the national anthem, now I wasn't getting reps. I got in one time, he pulled me out. He didn't tell me why. He didn't talk to me. He just told me. I'm telling you, the head coach walked over, because the head coach was walking on. He pulled me off the field, and I see the head coach walking away from the DB coach. Like, he done said something to him, and then he called me out, and he walked away. But that just to show you, they do the same thing to brothers in the NFL and these sports that try to speak up against society, against America. What they did to Colin Kaepernick, they did the same thing to him. People was talking about him. He ain't even in the NFL no more. That just show you how wicked and demonic Esau is, man. These people, they like, I'm doing it for a good cause. See, people don't understand. They say, oh, we kneeling for the national anthem, for the veterans. It ain't for the veterans. This is for what was America doing for our people. You even have, people want to talk about veterans. You know how many veterans you see on the side of the street begging for money, begging for food? You see how many veterans on the side of the street, they got a sign holding up, somebody need a place to stay? But nobody have a problem with that then. But when it comes to you kneeling, that's when they want to talk about the veterans. Oh, they kneel, they disrespecting the veterans. Nobody disrespecting the veterans. We kneeling because why would we stand for a country that has no respect for us? Why would we stand up and put our hand over our heart and salute for a country that's killing our people daily? That robbed, hold on, take this video down. That robbed and stole everything from our people. What do we look like standing up for this country? You know, so I wasn't going. And I just, and it just showed you, bro. And I'm literally a testimony. Like I'm literally was in that moment getting that backlash. It's like I was getting blackballed. It's like I was getting my, what I want to say? It's like I was getting my, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like I was getting my rights. It's like I was getting my rights taken away from me. It's like they were slowly taking away my freedom. I was finna play in this game, or I was looking forward to this game, to now when I take a knee for the national anthem, I only get in the game one time, and that was like in the second or third quarter. I get in the game one time, he took me out the game, I ain't get back in. My mom was hot at the game. She went over there to the coach, got on him. And I'm like, shit, I really didn't care at the end of the day, because it's like, man, I was just glad I still got that jersey. I kept all my jerseys. I still got that jersey. And I think out of all my jerseys, I think that's the most, that means the most to me, bro, because I stood for something. I got all my jerseys from literally rec ball. From rec ball to middle school, cause I played football my whole life. I got all my jerseys, bro. I think that All-Star jersey is my favorite one, cause I stood for something. Like, even though I didn't get to play but one snap, like, bro, I stood for something. I did something that majority of the people in the stadium would have been scared to do. That want to do, but would have been scared to do. So I stood up for them, plus myself, right? And plus the Most High. Like I said, I was still learning, but I knew. I'm watching videos, I'm watching Israelite videos. I'm hearing brothers saying, America this, America that, America done did this to our people, so there's no way I'm finna. And I was actually teaching people at school, even though I didn't fully know. I'm at school with a Bible, everybody around me at the lunch table, and I'm talking about the word. I'm talking about the judgment of the heathens. I'm talking about we the Israelites. You had some people listen, some people didn't. But I'm not not gonna tell them talk bad about America and talk bad about the heathens and then end up standing up for the flag, because that's a hypocrite. People gonna look at me like, hold up, you teaching me about America this, you talking about the national anthem, you talking about the stand up for the flag, but you here in front of all these people in front of a football game and you gonna stand up. No, I didn't want that stain on my name. So I knew I had to kneel, because I had people there too. That was another part of my motivation. I had people there at school, and my brothers that played football with me, some of them was at the game. I didn't want to be no hypocrite to them. I didn't want to be like, oh, like I said, he talking about this stuff, but they'll call it black power. He talking about all this black power stuff, but he's standing for the national anthem. I'm like, no, bro, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So I hit a knee, man. So, and that went how it went. And I totally forgot about that, man. But all praises to the Most High. And it just shows, brothers and sisters, you got to have that courage, man. You got to stand for that. You got to stand 10 toes for that, bro. You don't care what nobody say. I don't care. They took away y'all. Like I said, they only played one snap. And that was like in the third quarter. Good game. Only played one snap. But at the end of the day, I stood for something. Right? I stood for something, bro. And the Most High judged that man. He got him fired the next year. He got that man fired the next year. He got fired in 2020, sometime in 2020. I want to say in January 2020. The next year he got fired. That just show you, man, the power of the Most High God. So boom, another thing I want to talk about was when even in school, bro, like it was to the point where they used to do every morning. They used to do the damn Pledge of Allegiance. Like, bro, what we doing the Pledge of Allegiance for? But they used to do the Pledge of Allegiance, and I wasn't standing up for that. I probably stood up my first meal on that. But once I started getting my knowledge and I started doing my research my sophomore, junior, and senior year, I wasn't standing for that. So I stopped standing up for the flag. And then throughout time, I had brothers and sisters that was in my class that stopped standing up too. I used to talk to them. They stopped standing up too. And you had the heathens, they always ask, why you don't stand up? I told them, like, bro, I'm not standing up for this country, bro. They'll look at you funny, they'll laugh at you, they'll be talking about you, but you gotta be bold. I'm not standing up for this, bro. I'm not finna stand up with my hand over my heart like a coon. Brothers and sisters, if you stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance and for the national anthem with your hand over your heart, you got coon tendencies. You moving like a coon, brother. You gotta repent. Sister, you gotta repent. You moving like a coon. Stop standing up for the white man country. Stop standing up for the. You have brothers and sisters always complaining about America. Man, they taking all our tax money and giving to other countries. They barely want to pay me. They don't care about us. They shooting us down the street. But when the Pledge of Allegiance come, you up there. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of. You first one doing it. You singing you crying during the national anthem. Like a coon, bro. You crying. Now, this is another one I want to speak on. This actually happened this year. It was a Northern Kingdom brother. This happened this year. I was at my cousin's graduation. The national anthem came on. I ain't standing for that. Then I'm just looking straight ahead, just looking at him down there holding the flag. Then I hear somebody say, yo. He said like 2 or 3 times. I didn't think he was talking to me. And I look up to him. I look at him. And he like, he point. I had my hat on like this. It was a black hat, but I had my hat on like this. He pointed, he had his hat took off. And he basically pointed at me, pointed at my hat to tell me to take my hat off. I'm like, brother, first off, see, he was a Northern Kingdom brother, right? He ain't he a coon, right? He one of Issachar. He one of the Mexican brothers that feel like, okay, this is the kingdom. This is my land of milk and honey. I done made it. Why don't he want to stand for America? This is the greatest country on the face of the earth. That's how he felt. So he was a coon, like a lot of Southern Kingdom is coons. So I was kind of chill. I don't do that. I told him I don't do that. I was kind of chill with him because he was a brother. But if he was a heathen, Listen, if he was a heathen and he tried to tell me to stand up for the national anthem, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. I ain't gonna say nothing else. But it was a Northern Kingdom brother, so I just told him I won't do that. But I'm the only. I'm like me and my family. We was the only ones that really was sitting down during the national anthem. I'm looking around. Everybody else standing up. Our people standing up don't know why they standing up. They just standing up. They don't know. If I ask them why you stand up for the national anthem, it'd be a coon answer, or they wouldn't know how to answer it. So that just show you, bro, how brainwashed our people is. Our people they love America. They'll talk about America, yet they love America. They'll talk about America, but they'll stand up for the flag. They'll talk about America, but they'll celebrate 4th of July. They'll talk about America, but they celebrate President's Day. Right? They'll talk about America, but they wear American flag shirt. It's like, bro, our people ain't gonna, but that just show you gotta stand bold, bro. You gotta stand bold. You gotta stand 10-toe. It don't matter what nobody talking about. It don't matter if everybody looking in the sky. I know people was looking at me. I just felt, because people was beside me on the left and on the right. We was at the top though, but people seen us. I know they did. They were looking like, damn, this nigga. No, I know them Edomites were talking, probably calling me a nigga in their head. I know my own people were looking at me and calling me a nigga. So it's like, bro, I'm not here to please you. I'm standing on this. Why would I stand up for a country that the Most High gonna destroy? Don't you know if you stand up for America? Don't you know if you stand up for the flag, you're an enemy to the Most High? Don't you know if you stand up for the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, whatever, you wearing a red, white, and blue like a coon, don't you understand you are an enemy to the Most High? Because the Most High hate America. The Most High this is Babylon the Great. The Most High gonna destroy this place. But you stand up like a coon. You repping this place like a coon. The Most High gonna kill you. That's why I don't stand for that, bro. That's why I'm not gonna have my hand over my heart. Even I remember a time in basketball when I was playing basketball. I remember where we was at. We was at Lowndes. We was at the Vikings, Lowndes County Vikings. We was at their gym. We was at Lowndes County Gym. It was a basketball game. I don't know. I don't think I was playing, but I went there to watch them play. The national anthem came on. I didn't stand for that. Me and my homeboy, I think my homeboy Mark, I think he was with me too. I think I was with him or he was with me. I can't remember. I just know he was there. I don't think he stood either though. I think we were just sitting down. I think I might have got that video on my Snapchat. I think that's on my Snapchat, my memories, cause I was recording all the coons standing up. But we were just chilling like, bro, it don't make sense for us to stand up during that, bro. Like, it don't make sense for us to stand up during that. This is not for us. Right? This is American flag, all that. You was in slavery. The national anthem, you was in slavery. But yet, who they want to get to sing the national anthem for? Our people. What were our people doing when that was written? You was in slavery. What was our people doing in 4th of July, 1776? You was a slave. Your people was a slave, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we got to stand 10-toe, bro. Stand 10-toe for what you believe in, brothers and sisters. Don't let nobody put fear in you. Don't let nobody make you feel wrong for what you're doing, because people will try to make you feel wrong for not standing up for the flag. People will try to make you feel wrong for not having your hand over your heart with your neck up and saying, I pledge of allegiance to the flag. They'll try to make you feel like you're wrong for that. But nah, bro, stand 10 toes, man. Stand 10 toes what you believe in. And most importantly, keep these commandments of the Most High God. Build your faith up and get ready for these times. Because these people that stand up for the flag right now, they're going to shortly see the downfall of that flag and the downfall of America, a.k.a. Babylon the Great. Right, so with that, I'm going to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashim Al-Shai. And I say Shalom, Kwame Yasharala. Stay bold, stand 10 toes for this truth and what you believe in righteousness. Shalom.